Hello student, I Dr. R.D. Patil, Head Department of Zoology, Vasantrav Naik Arts, Science and Commerce College, Shahada, District Nandurbar. Dear friends, we already discussed about the in your Zoology Zoo 102 Animal Diversity second. In this course, we already discussed about the two units. Today we start the unit number 3. Its name is Pisces. Means it is in Pisces. All these groups are also conducting to as a specifically is all fishes are included in the superclass Pisces, which are essential aquatic forms with paired fins for swimming and gills for respiration. Pisces are cold-blooded aquatic vertebrates having jaws, gills, fins, and skin covered with scales. So, in your introduction point of view, the phylum Pisces is a highly diverse group among the vertebrates exhibiting wide phylogenetic variation. The subfamily Epinephrinae of family Serenidae contains genera commonly known as groups of rock, quartz, hinds, and sea basses. The subfamily comprises about 159 species of marine fish, and the superclass Pisces, Latin meaning Pisces fish, are the truly jobless vertebrates. They have organs of respiration and locomotion related to a permanently aquatic life. The respiratory organs are the gills, and the organs of locomotion are paired and unpaired fins. All are phyclotherms. Means these animals' body temperature are changing according to the environments. So this of the characteristic features of the animal groups are called as cold-blooded animals. In India has a rich natural heritage and is one of the most biodiverse countries. Out of 31,100 fish species recorded worldwide, out of which 2,438 are the known from the Indian subcontinent's zones of the fish species. These are two jawed vertebrates with specific organs for respiration, excretion, and blood circulation. The organisms belonging to this class are phyclotherms, meaning that they cannot regulate their own body temperature. Essentially, all the fish come in this category. Means body temperatures are changed according to the environments. There is no constant temperature. So these characteristic features of this animal group or these class Pisces has characteristic features to adapt as a specifically as the environment is very critically. This is the external morphology of the fish. To this body are also divided into head, trunk, and a tail. The body is streamlined. In this animal body, this is the different parts that head, eye, different paired fins, unpaired fins. These are caudal fins. Body are streamlined. In center, the lateral line systems are present. All kinds of the specific organs as well as scales are adapted for the aquatic mode of life. Means these animals are continuously or lifetime living in the water. Without water, the fish are not live. So in a syllabus point of view, in these units, we discuss general features and classification up to orders and osmoregulation features. These characteristic features are studied in these chapters. In this point of view, we discuss about the general features of the fishes, or also called general characters. They are found in fresh, marine, and brackish water. It is also called the aquatic, either fresh water or marine cold-blooded of vertebrates. Usually streamlined. We already discussed in the figure. Some have a spindle-shaped or elongated body as well. Their body is distributed into a head, trunk, and tail. They swim with specifically as fins. Different kinds of fins are used for the swimmings. Paired and unpaired fins represent the appendages. These help the fish to balance while swimming. The lateral line system functions as a sensory organs in sense the disturbances in the nearby environments. The body is covered with thick-seated scales, which helps by providing protection to the internal organelles. Next character features, the gills help in the respiration. Means every aquatic animals or fish which are the respiration is takes place with the help of the gills. The gills is the characteristic features the animals which are living aquatic mode of life. In these fishes, closed type blood circulation is observed. The internal skeleton is bony or cartilaginous. These are cold-blooded organisms. They may be herbivorous or carnivorous, oviparous or oviparous. Means the animals which are mostly feeding on the aquatic plants, that is the phytoplanktons, or carnivorous means also eating as a zooplanktons. Oviparous means eggs laying, and oviparous means also in between. Few more life cycle is also eggs laying, and next is also as a to birth the young ones. It is the best, especially viviparous is the best example in the shark. We also has a give to birth the young ones. Dear friends, next character is the sexes are separate. Means we are completely separated by the male and female. Next character, that is 13. Fertilization may be external or internal. They lack. I mean, fertilization means the male and female gametes comes in contact to each other. That is a few more fish category. Fertilization is external. In few more category as internal. They lack extraembryonic membranes. The digestive system is well developed. The nervous system is comprises of the brain and 10 pairs of the cranial nerves. In also as a few more group, that is in reptiles as well as humans and mammals. There are the 12 pairs of the cranial nerves. These cranial nerves are most important roles. Also same is the characters we also repeat, that is in your extra meaning forms. In a classification point of view, there is no agreements among various authors regarding of the fishes. J. Muller, 1844, gave first classification of the Neurodebates and divided fishes into 6 subclasses: Dipnoi, Telost, Ganoideae, Elasmobranchi, Marcipobranchi, Cyclostomi, and Leptocaridae. It is a Amphioxyni. It is a specific schematic representation of the classification of the fishes. Also, in classification point of view, that is Agassiz, 1857, separated lampreys and hagfish into a separate class, myozonates, and divided fishes into 4 classes. Bollinger's 1942 classified the Telostian fishes into 13 orders. Romer 1959 have given a detailed classification of fishes. Romer classified fishes into 3 classes. So all fishes are classified into 3 main classes. First is the Placodermi, second is the Quadricitus, and third is the Osteochitus. It is the 3 main classes of the fishes. Out of this, your schematic representation, the classification of the fishes is a super class is a Gnathostomata, means this fish group has a jaw are present. They also completely to the in your jaws. In your also 3 categories: Placodermi, there are 3 class: Placodermi, Quadricitus, and Osteochitus. There is a Quadricitus also divided into 2 subclasses: Elasmobranchi and Holocephali. Osteochitus also divided into 3 subclasses, that is actinode, actinopterygi, and sarcopterygi as a three specific category in your schematic representation to show the classification of the fishes. So as same for the in classification point of view, pisces are classified into three categories as a three. First is the Placodermi, second is the Chondrichthyes, third is the Osteochthyes. So these pisces include three classes: Placodermi, Elasmobranchi is called Chondrichthyes, Osteochthyes. Muller, Goldreich, Berg, Romer, etc. classified the pisces. There is no agreement among many authors with respect to the classification of fishes. So, in your classification point of view, the first group of this animal is a Placodermi. It also has a amphistoids. All these members which are included in this class, these are the extinct fishes. Mostly these groups are not rare. They flourished from early Devonian to Permian periods. Body was typically fish-like in these animal groups. Also, they had a bony armor like the osteoderms. Jaws was not properly formed in this animal group. This is a paired and unpaired fins were present. Cranium was partly ossified. Vertebral column and neural and emal arches. Notochord persist through the lives. This fish exhibits autodystolytic jaw suspension. They survived until the end of the Devonian period. So, in a placoderm fish, the most common examples is the climatids and bothriodes, as specifically as a extinct form of the fish, which are also presents. These animal groups are also divided into the two orders. That order is the arthrodriforms and second is the anti-archiforms. The two suborders of these animal groups. This is the class Placodermi are divided into two orders. First order is the arthrodriforms. Example is the Cocustus Dunkleus. On order second is the Antirechoforms. Example is the Bothrioleps and Pterocytoids. As specifically, these animal groups are extinct form. In Arthrodoliforms is a specific as a 2 to 3 characters. Earliest Paragodum means these animal groups are also primitive form as a first. Heavy bony armature shields and head trunk meeting in a movable joints. Powerful gaping jaws with sharp hearing blades. Violently predaceous. This animal group means also the predaceous, which are taking on the another animal groups. So this example is a Coxtes and Dunkleus as a specifically at this animal group. Order second is the anti-archiforms. This animal has a specific character features: bottom dwellers and mud feeders in fresh water. Head and forepart of trunk covered by a depressed bony shield. Pectoral fins long. Example is in animal group is the Bothriolepis or Pterocytodes as a specific examples of this animal group. Next, second class is the Chondrichthyes. This animal group, Chondrichthyes, it is also called as a Elasmobranchi. The Greek meaning chondris mean cartilages and ethos mean fish. Means in this animal group, the fish or animals bone as a cartilaginous means elastic bones. There is no real bones. Also in the form of the hard armatures. In the form of the cartilaginous means the bones are also elastability. The characteristic features of the fish Chondrichthyes, these are the fishes are exclusively marine in these animal groups. The exoskeleton is the form of placoid scale. Their endoskeleton is cartilaginous and is called a cartilage. Mouth is ventral in position. jaw suspension is amphistelic or hyostelic. In this animal groups, 5 to 7 pairs of gills slits are present. External gills openings are separate. They are not covered by operculum. Heterocircle caudal fins is seen, means the dividation of the tail fins are not equal. We also unequal. So it is called the heterocircle. Tail is present. Next is the sexes separate. Male shows clasper for copulation. Air bladder is absent. This fishes. This is character picture of this animal group. So class 2 Chondrichthyes is also divided into 2 subclasses. That is, first subclass is a Selachi, Greek meaning Selachos, a shark. These subclass are further divided into 2 orders. In a Selachi forms, 2 orders. First is the Squiliforms or Pleurotremata. Greek meaning pleura means side, tremata means opening, side openings. And second order is the Rajiforms or Hypotremata. Greek meaning of hypo means below and tremata means opening. One is the side opening and next is the below opening. Of this animal subclass Selachi, the order first has the character features of squaliforms. Body typically spindle shaped, gill slits 5 to 7 on the lateral sides of the body. Pectoral fins are distinct. Tail heterocircle. It includes shark and long dogfishes. Example is a Scalodon in this animal group. Next is a second order is a Rajiforms or Hypotremata. Greek meaning also below opening. Example is Pristis, Swordfish or Torpedo, electric ray. In this Rajiforms, the character features of this second order is it includes skates and rays. The body is flattened and also ventrally. Pectoral fins are enormously expanded anterior posteriorly. Gill slits are ventral and 5 in number. Dorsal fins if present or seen on the tail. Spiracles large, highly functional. In this Pristis or sawfish, it is also acts as a the mouth is also saw-like structure, means we the structure also in Marathi because करवतीच्या दात्यांप्रमाणे त्या animalचे पुढच्या हेड रिजनला जे टीथ असतात ते टीथ जसे करवतीचे दात असतात त्याप्रमाणे असं इट इज कॉल्ड द sawfish. Torpedo is electric ray. The electric ray also has a fish to get a current in a water. Any kinds of the enemies are also touched or attacking in the form of the electric ray. In our Rajiforms, it includes skated. Also, best example is a sawfish. Next, second sub class point of view in the order prototypes you used to see. Suborder Pleurotremata is the example of this. That is a shark, or this is Scalodon, dogfish. This is a sawfish. Next is a Suborder Hypotremata. That is also sawfish. This is a torpedo electric ray. This is the best example of this animal groups in Chondrichthyes. This subclass Bradonenti. Also, as this classification point of view, this your largest fish of the Chimera to found out by the collection in the waters. So in this way, we completely discussed by the 2 classes of the fishes. That is a Placodermi is the first, and second is the Chondrichthyes. Next, third group or third class of the Osteochthyes are discussed in the next period. Dear friends, stay home, stay safe. Thank you. Thank you.